This is a human skull, and we're still exhuming some other body parts, as you can see.
Hey, situation report. I repeat, situation report. This is Uku community in the Southwest local government area of Edo State. You can see to whom it may concern. We are under attack. Uku Kingdom, Uku is under attack. We are under attack right now. The Fulani herdsmen, they have blocked the road. They killed Mr. Dan and the Bilama living in Uku in the bush this morning. And some people, we are still looking for some people now in the bush. We are under attack. We are under attack. Uku community is under attack by Fulani herdsmen. You can see everywhere. They have killed one man right now in the bush. Yes. To whom it may concern, please, we need the government support. We need rescue. We need to be rescued from the mayhem. Please, anyone that is so concerned about this, we are reporting live from Ugu, Eastern West local government area of Edo State. Please, this is a situation report. We are dying. Fulani herdsmen, they are killing us. In this broad daylight, this is 10:35 a.m. You can see we are under attack. We are under attack. Please.
I said it on this platform here that if care is not taken, the Fulanis will be an headache to every Nigerians. To every Nigerian. I said it on this platform here. Let me say it again, that if care is not taken, Fulani will become headache for everybody. And now, what is happening? Some days ago, Fulani's den, their den was busted in Edo State, where people were buried alive. People who refused to pay ransom to Fulanis, they were buried alive. And you are sitting there agitating and drumming for one Nigeria. You have your head to be checked. You have your head to be checked. What has one Nigeria benefited me and you? Just like what fella will say. They bring sorrow, tears, and blood. Their regular trademark. They bring sorrows, tears, and blood. Is their regular trademark. Now Fulani regular trademark of sorrow, tears, and blood. Even that has not gone. Gumi is now saying we should live with Fulanis, that Fulanis are our brothers. I should live with someone whose mindset is to buy me. You just watch that video now. That people were being exhumed. Then they dig people out. And yet, the government has not declared Fulani a terrorist organization. And yet, some of you now still they say Nigeria will work. China, until when they buy people, it will take the president for him to divide this country. We have emirs in the north who has not come out to strongly oppose this issue of Fulani in the Nigeria space. Emirs, northern emirs now, Fulani emirs now, they are watching. They are not saying anything. It's as if it did not concern them. It's as if now they send those guys to go they buy people just in the name of Fulani banditry. I thank God for the Oba of Benin who has replied Gumi, and he said he will lay a curse on every Fulani man. Who has come to cause havoc in the state. He must lay a curse on them. Because how many lives need to go down because of these people? We've had it to this level that every Nigerian, both the young, the small, the old, has been complaining of Fulanis. And now Gumi is having the audacity, that effrontery, to tell us that we should live with Fulani. The Nigerian government cause am. The fault, I will blame the Nigerian government. If the Nigerian government has done something to stop all this thing, Gumi no go get mouth dey talk like this. I thank God for the swift response from the Oba of Benin, who has fired back to the Fulani Caliphate, saying enough is enough. Just because we don't know what we want. We don't know what the Fulani really want. It is either they are out for conquest or they are out to end Nigeria. For me, particularly, I want make Nigeria divide. Some weeks ago, Nigerian Bureau of Statistics released a data saying about 2.6 trillion has been paid to Fulani herders who have kidnapped. 2.6 trillion naira paid to kidnappers, and yet nobody has declared them a terrorist organization. But if na IPOB now, they go fast to declare IPOB a terrorist group. I don't blame them. I blame the people who has empowered them to continue with this evil acts and with this shenanigan. Because if they not continue with this evil acts, Fulani matter should have become something of the past. And yet, it keep reoccurring. It keep reoccurring. It keep reoccurring. I'm asking this question: is Fulani more influential than the Nigerian government? That now people need to resort to self-help just because to tackle this menace or to tackle this arrant nonsense and shenanigan called Fulanis. I think at this point, the Oba of Benin needs to come out and act fast. If the governors, the state House of Assembly members, and lawmakers cannot act, because for him to have laid course to these Fulani militias, it shows the Oba is pained of all the atrocities being committed by these Fulanis. And for the Fulani leaders, let us call a spade a spade. I think these people, as an, or they are supporting those people, bad people. Because I see no reason why a particular tribe would go about bad people, and their leaders have refused to condemn this. They refuse to condemn it. It shows that indirectly they are in support of the menace these guys are committing. Indirectly, they are in support of this nonsense, of these killings. It's saddening my heart. You kidnap people because people refuse to pay. Next thing, you buy them. And nobody, and the government is scared to declare you guys as terrorists, killers. There's something that needs to be told. What is the nexus between Fulani and the federal government? Because if there is no link, why is federal government still scared of declaring Fulani a terrorist organization group? Some days ago, the governor of Zamfara said he used to see that he sees Fulani roaming around the streets of Zamfara, that he is not being empowered to arrest them. So this is the menace you want every Nigerian to continue. So now wetin I want make we continue with this, they deal with. I've told you guys countless times, me I don't believe in one Nigeria, because one Nigeria will bring pain, sorrow, tears in our land. If you are still dreaming for one Nigeria, my brother, you are on a long team. You saw what the Fulanis are doing to people, destroying lives, shattering people's dream, shattering people's vision. That is what they are doing. So you cannot blame people like us when we say we don't believe in one Nigeria, because one Nigeria would not work. We call for division, Fulani say no. We call for restructuring, Fulani say no. We call for state. The president some days ago, before the president jet out on his 10 days vacation, the president called for state police, but the Fulani says state police go divide Nigeria. Is Nigeria not divided already? Are we one? When most people cannot live with you, when most people are scared to associate with the Fulanis, are we one? So, Oba Of Benin, I am in support of whatever you have to do to get rid of those terrorists in the Benin metropolis, and then outside Benin metropolis. Anything you have to do to safeguard the people of Edo State, since the government is not ready to help the people, I think at this point the people need to resolve to self-help, because we don't go watch and sit down make Fulani kpai everybody finish. The menace is becoming too much. It is now a major problem. It is now a major problem in Nigeria that we can't deal with. And yet, Gumi is having the audacity to tell me, Gumi, I should live with bandits. They are my brother, they are my sister. I should live with criminal, someone that wants to buy me. I know my brother, I know my sisters, I know my family. The way Buhari gave you guys amnesty, gave repented Boko Haram job, even when people wey be graduates could not find a job. That is where we are today. People don't fight people finish. Person wey suppose serve J10, someone that ought to be in the prison yard, person wey suppose dey for inside cell, then they give am amnesty, say na repented Boko Haram. And now when Tinubu stop that policy, today they are going against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So I am in support of what Oba Of Benin want to do. Oba Of Benin, if you like this juju, to chase them out of your community, because these guys need to be dealt with. These guys need to be told that the Nigerian space does not belong to them. That these guys need to be reminded that they are immigrants. They are not Nigerians, so they are immigrants. So if power dey shark them, make them know where they dey do and reach. So at this point, I am in support of whatsoever Oba Of Benin is doing. Please kindly like this YouTube channel. Please share this video. Share it till it gets to those in government. Please comment for more political discourse. Thank you so much. The Fulani must know that Nigeria does not belong to them. Enough of all this shenanigans. How can a particular tribe be acting as if the Nigerian space and the Nigerian system belongs to them? We must cut off this menace and this shenanigan. We've seen most persons who have refused to come out and speak their mind just because they are scared of the Fulanis. If today is your first time of watching, please kindly like this channel, subscribe on this platform, like the videos, share, comment for more political discourse. We need to tell the Fulanis the truth that the Nigerian system and the Nigerian space does not belong to them alone. We've had so many Fulanis acting as if this entire space belongs to them. But I want to tell you that enough of all this shenanigans, enough of this nonsense. How long can we be under contraction? How long can we be enslaved because we claim to be in a country fighting for one Nigeria? The Fulani military has migrated from the foot of Jelo Island, and now the conquest is driving heavily towards them with the mindset that Nigeria belongs to them. But I can tell you with every conviction that until we come out and call a spade, these people will not turn against this their shenanigan, this their nonsense. It is becoming too unbearable that the particular tribe believes nobody can hurt them. That the particular tribe believes the unity of Nigeria is tied to them. That the particular tribe believes without them, nobody dares go anywhere. And I don't blame them. I blame the system that have given them that power for them to continue in this menace. I blame the system who gives them pardon, who grant them amnesty, even in the midst where things ought to have been called a spade. That is the current place we tend to find ourselves now. And now, every now and then, the Fulani militias are buying people on a daily basis just because of the negligence of the government, just because we have a failed state, and just because the government itself is not ready to take responsibilities. If they are ready to take responsibilities, the Fulani militias will not be given that such enormous power to act as if they own the country. They will be given such enormous power to act as if without them Nigeria cannot survive. It is high time we should call a spade and tell them the truth that these people migrated from the Fulani Island, from the Sahel place down to Nigeria, and now these people have so become a menace into the Nigerian space. It has become a problem ravaging every nooks and crannies of the society. A major menace that the government has failed to even address the issue, and now the problem is now waxing, is now degenerating on every now and then. But the question is, how long can we continue to manage this menace? How long can we continue to deceive ourselves in all of this? How long? And all of these are the attributes of a failed state. All of these are the attributes of a failed state. Because Nigeria as it stands has shown that nothing and nothing can work. When we say the biafra should go, you say no. Let the Yorubas go, you say no. You still have the effrontery to believe that you own this country,